Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
1st and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They're going to run it. Powers through. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Jean-Pierre. Breaks loose at the 40. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Rifles this football to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Hand off to the single back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
He's moving out of the pocket. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Yeah, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. crucial third down play coming up after that run. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Bama. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. We're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Jean-Pierre. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Will take the lead in the second half. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good. Team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fights through the tackler. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Runs through the defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll toss it to the right side. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's another first down for the offense.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Toss play to the outside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
Georgia 21, Alabama 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it on the pitch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They can't stop him. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. Georgia offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got it now inside the 10. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He's past the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense wasn't quite able to keep him out of the end zone for the touchdown, but how about the job of just having a short memory? Just put that out of your mind, rally to this football, and keep them short of the two-point conversion.
Set to kick off.
And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.